Wow, what is going on with my face? Honestly, you can tell it's a bit hot. Oh, excellent. Right, guys, I am here. The logistics of actually getting to do a live in a different country can be somewhat carnage. I'm not going to lie, it's an absolute nightmare. But here I am. So hopefully it's 7 p.m. where you are. It's 8 o'clock here. It's only an hour difference. But, let me know who's here. Who's here for the Wednesday night special? Hello, everyone. Jimmy Miller's first in there. Hello, mate. I kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit. It was supposed to be some sort of mega surprise, or see if you can tell where I am. Didn't really work out because, as you can see, it's dark as arse out there. So you wouldn't have been able to see anyway. So unfortunately, but anyway, I've made it here. They have stuck us on the 8th floor, which is all the way up there. It's an absolute ball ache to get up and down. There's 2 lifts for the whole hotel, and they are manana, as you're probably well aware. So, yeah, nonetheless, here we are, Wednesday evening this time. I look considerably burnt because I am red out here. Anyway, let's get crack-a-lacking. Mr. Vaughan, good evening, buddy. Nice to see you here on a Wednesday evening. It's all good to stream on a different day if we can. It's something a lot different, to be fair. There's no actual wind out here, which is really, really nice. I am sat literally, there's a pool there. That is one of the pools that's Keeple. So hopefully they don't lock me out here. You never know. It could be interesting. Maybe not. Who knows? So good evening to you all. I am currently streaming to you from sunny Spain. Now, yeah, it is bloody hot. And I have heard your weather back there is not the best at all. So don't panic. I will be home Friday to join you in the crap weather. So whatever this is now, won't last. I am as pale as it gets normally, and it'll go red like it has done, and then it'll just fall off, and I'll be a pale kid again. So slight buffering. Oh, Mr. Barrington is in there. Right, bear with. Hopefully this is all right. Bear with. We don't want buffering kids here, do we? No buffering. Buffering not needed. I'm back. Excellent. Just let me know if you do start to buffer. I am using the hotel's Wi-Fi and it is a bit patchy. I can go onto 4G if needed, and you're more than welcome. Name to. Let me put it. How's anyone pronouncing it wrong? I suppose it could be Volkswagen, or I don't know, maybe I'm just British. Hopefully the buffering disappears. Please do let me know if there is an issue, and I will pop out and drop it onto 4G. So just let me know if that is a problem. Mr. Miller spoke to his local dealer about a gearbox service and response seal for life, and they won't service it. Well, that's a bit of a cop out, isn't it? Why won't they service it? Oil's oil. Gearbox is a gearbox. Bit strange. I would. Again, it's got a sump plug in it. It's got a fill hole. It's got a capacity, and they're lost, mate. There'll be an independent out there, buddy, that'll do that all day long. So don't worry about that. Find a local garage that you can trust, obviously, big thing. And yeah, go with that. Captain Squashy, I don't know who you are. Please tell me, because I love it when people banter me. But yeah, indeed, Captain Squashy all day long. I'm a firm believer that sun cream don't work until it burns like that. And then I'm a firm believer after sun don't work either until it burns like that. So, yeah, I'm my own worst enemy, to be quite honest with you. I'm my own worst enemy. No bother, Mike. You do what you need to do, buddy. I'm fully aware of the situation. Who doesn't have tools to fill up a gearbox? A dealership. A dealership doesn't have tools to fill up a gearbox. That's impressive. Oh, mate. On the old 7-speeds, yeah, they did. There used to be a recall on them. It was to change the oil, so I can't imagine that the gearbox is any different. So they'd have that tool, and it's just a funnel and a pipe. I don't know what to say about that, buddy. For me, I'd change it all day long. It's not a case of not having the tool. I just don't think they want the job, mate, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, you're totally right. There used to be a recall on the sealed ones. Usually roomsters. That used to be roomsters on the Skodas anyway. And I think there was a couple of Fabios. It was definitely the 7-speed though. It was a bit the oil. There was a recall for the software on it, which was, I believe, to do with the pressure switch, and obviously the oil inside. I can't quite remember. It was a while back whether this was a separate issue or not. I remember doing quite a few of the gearbox, the pressure switch recall. Sorry, because the car didn't realise it had too much pressure, and shit was going wrong. Basically, shit was going wrong. So he said they don't do much of them. Try Audi as they have more to do with. Wow. Yes. Oh, send to another dealership. That is a forte in life. Okay, so my best advice moving forward with that is probably bin that dealership off. And I know sometimes it can be a little bit of a trek. A lot of people that come to the dealership I work at in particular make a day of it, to be fair. They've been let down by their local dealerships loads of times. And they make a day of it, to be honest. I mean, some people do. They'll have the whole day off work or whatever like that, just as they can. Coincide it with an holiday, bit of time off, whatever. And yeah, they'll go off and do whatever they need to do in town or whatever. We'll do the car, and then they'll come back and their jobs are good, and they're happy as Larry. Got a bit of a road test home, so they get to see a difference or feel a difference. And that seems to work massively for our dealership in particular. So I can't imagine why they do things like that. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. 1 second, Kieran. I can show you how to do that. Along the bottom, if you are, you're on Facebook. Along the bottom, if you go on streamyard.com/Facebook, it will just ask for permission, buddy. If you want me to see that you are Kieran, give it permission, and it'll work fine. You'll be one of us, mate. You'll be one of us. Work keep teasing me and parking a superb Sportline outside my office. I want to keep my VRS and buy that, but can't afford it. Well, that's a bit naughty, isn't it, of them? But in all fairness, the VRS is a really, really nice car to drive. But when you get bored of the whole loads of noise, looks all right kind of thing, drop onto the Sportline. I presume you've driven one many, many times. They are a different breed of car altogether. It's like sitting in your nicest armchair ever. Somewhat a bit sporty looking about them as well. Fantastic car. Yeah, they are mega money, but what a car. I love driving Superbs. I really do. I've got a lot of Octavia as a daily, as most of you are aware, but to drive a Superb they've just got all the toys. They work well. They're just a great car. And yeah, cars go wrong. That is what they are. Don't very often see. I didn't when I worked at Skoda. Didn't very often see Superbs in. So you have sorted it, Kieran. There you are, mate. Live and kicking on the screen, so everyone here in Spain can see your beautiful face. So why not? I am currently sat in the outside bit of our hotel, just near one of the kiddie swimming pool and the kiddie jungle gym thing. There is a chap checking stuff behind me, as you can see. No cares. Oh, no cares. But as you can probably see by my face, it's pretty warm here. I don't want to rub it in. I don't want to sound like I'm being that guy. But it is bloody hot here, unfortunately. I'm a very, very fair-skinned person. My wife and my son, they just do really, really well in the heat. I've not quite seen my daughters in the heat yet. That is to come when we go Tech Automotive on tour again in August. We will be in a completely different country. We won't be in Spain. We'll be a little bit further afield. But there you go, Mr. Vaughan. They're just a nice car, mate. I generally, if I could own one, I would. My gym partner, very good friend of mine, Scott, he was in between getting an Octavia and a Superb. He wasn't 100% sure. He was looking about, seeing what it was about, and he ended up with a diesel Superb. Now, it's not a newer one at all, but it's a 65 plate, and honestly, it's a phenomenal car. It's in very, very good condition. The service history is spot on. It does need a couple of bits doing to it, but he paid really good money for it, and it is a nice car, so can't fault him. I can't fault him, man. I do just like Superbs. Massive amount of boot space. Very comfortable to drive, and if you've got an absolute tribe of kids, you've got no problem with fitting 3 kid seats across the back quite comfortably. Oh, what is this, Kieran? I left 2 weeks ago, not Skoda Tech now. When am I getting kicked from the group? Well, to be fair, mate, you're not. You don't have to be a Skoda owner. This is the Facebook group. Obviously, we're streaming across 3 platforms tonight. There is a Facebook group that we're on, 2 of them, and there is the YouTube on. So for that purpose, this is Kieran, who's in the Skoda owners group. For that purpose, you're not getting kicked, buddy. You don't have to be a Skoda owner. Unlike me, you are still a Skoda Tech, or a qualified Skoda Tech, just like myself. I don't work for Skoda anymore, buddy. It'd be a bit interesting me kicking myself out of the group. Interesting, I know. So no, mate, your experience, knowledge, and everything else is going to be more than welcome at any point. So don't panic about that, buddy. Always chuck in a nice cheeky comment should anyone need help, buddy. You are one of the ones there. Obviously, being a Skoda Tech, you're going to know. I just try and keep up to date when I'm obviously not seeing the TPIs and the bits and bobs that I used to see. I try and keep up to date with them, try and look out for them, and make sure I'm up to date, to speed, so I can help you guys out there with any problems. Hey, Mr. Barrington is back. So my first couple of days have been more than eventful, let me be honest with you. So it started off at East Midlands Airport on Monday morning, I think it was. Absolutely fine. Plane left on time, cracking flight, really well. We got to the hotel. This wasn't the original hotel that I booked. The hotel we originally booked was for kids, and that's unfortunately not opening at the minute for whatever reason. They've obviously said COVID. Or not. So they put us in this hotel. It's not kid friendly at all. Obviously, we've got a pushchair and all that. This took us on the 8th floor. There's only 9 floors in the hotel. We asked them to put us on one lower. No good. The food times are a bit wacky as well. If you've got kids, you'll know that the kids eat pretty early. And I don't mean early, but when you tease at 7:30, it's no good. And I know it's going to sound weird back there because it's just about 7:30, isn't it? So it's about 8:30 here. So it's not very kid friendly at all. They've got 2 swimming pools here. One's indoors, one outdoors. The one that the kids can use is outdoors and stone cold, and the one for 16s and overs is indoors and heated. Now I worked that one out because I can't. Interesting, I know. Mr. Miller just purchased a new header tank. Has found out my silica bag. Yeah, get rid straight away, mate. Dead easy to change. You one pipe at the bottom, one pipe at the top, and obviously your plug and your 2 tabs. Dead easy, mate. You're a man of your caliber, buddy. You're all over it, so no bother there at all. Kieran does remote diag now. Sits in a warm office. Multi-brand, mostly bag. That is painful, mate. I would rather stick hooks through my eyelids than do remote diag. I've got to be hands-on, mate. I am massively hands-on. So, yeah, fair play to you, matey. Obviously, stay in touch massively. You coded an RS7 steering rack earlier, remote. Just hurts. It hurts to hear this. You could say that. My boy doesn't stop eating, and neither do my daughters, to be fair. So, yeah, you've got a point. They don't stop eating. And with all inclusive, you think, oh, yeah, a minute's going to be ace. They can eat what they want, when they want. Not the case at all, mate. The snack bar's fucking awful at best. And, yeah, just got to wait for tea time, really. Definitely look weird. Obviously, everyone can see one doing out the back of their hotel rooms, which is weirdly enough. So no, the food times are a bit all over the shop, but I have been to some really famous. Well, I say really famous. If you watch Benidorm on ITV or you watch Bargain Loving Brits on Channel 5, you're going to know exactly what I mean. I've been to some pretty good places. We went to Matteo's bar yesterday. Well, that's where Jake Canuso is, and the actual writer of Benidorm on ITV. He owns that bar, so he's there most days. That's pretty cool. We've been to see Neptune's bar. Pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff here. I mean, like I say, the weather's ace. The people are really nice as well. There's no issue there at all, and it's not overly busy. It's not overly busy at all. It is. There's a few people about outside sort of during the daytime walking up and down the beach, but it's not rammed, so to speak. And they have got COVID restrictions here, probably a little bit worse than back in the UK. Face masks are a thing here. COVID passes into bars, they're a thing here as well. So, yeah, it is what it is. That is as backwards as it can get, Mr. B. Massively, yeah. It's all good though. It's something different, isn't it? It's something definitely different. We do fly home Friday morning. It's only a short stay this time. So, yeah, Friday morning flight. I know that I've heard from quite a few people that I will be flying into some form of hellish storm for England, which is a low plus for wind and a bit of rain. But we'll see. Good evening, Cosmin. Nice to see you, buddy. From Newcastle this time. You're all over the place, you. Well, I'm in Spain, so I can pretty much say the same, really. Sat in an outdoor bit, and as you can tell, it's not actually that cold, to be fair. I have got a hoodie on because I'd look a twat if I didn't have. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Very interesting, shall we say. I do miss England massively, though. When I'm away from home, you know, you get your home comforts. I mean, everything's here anyway. You get your internet, your food, everything. Just home comforts and being able to drive. And I know I can drive here, but have you seen them drive in Spain? Oh man, it's painful. Absolutely painful. Yeah, it's something else. Zebra crossings, they're on the road, but I don't know what they're for. We're still getting to work that out. Red lights, again, don't know what they're for. No one stops at them. Roundabouts, forget about it. They're there again, but I'm not quite sure how they work here. Other than that, what do you do? Cosmin, yeah, the job sent me to Newcastle today with an overnight stay in Manchester tomorrow. Getting ready to pick up my missus on Friday. That sounds like a mint end to the week, mate. Fantastic. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're staying safe, and hope the traffic's not too bad either. Up north is normally where it gets a little bit sketchy, particularly for you Southerners. It's what it is. Hopefully it's all right for you though, buddy. Hopefully you're enjoying your job, enjoying what you do. It's not going to be a massively long live tonight, kids. Purely for the fact, like, you know, I am sat outside, and so yeah. Hopefully my missus isn't tearing her hair out upstairs with the boy. She can probably see and hear me. She'll have the window open at some point. So yeah, Spanish. You're not wrong, Mr. B. Spanish driving is crazy. Crossings. Yeah. Literally target for drivers massively. It is a bit nuts. I'm not quite sure. It's weird because there's all them scooters and that about now. People flying around on them. People flying around on mobility scooters. It's all a bit odd. There's a lot of them on the road. And I thought, being in Spain, I'd see loads of Seats. To be fair, it's not. It's mostly French. There's a hell of a lot of Peugeot Citroens. Even the police drive around in Peugeots and Citroens. And Hyundais. Honestly, they creep up on you on the seafront. You'll have a Hyundai behind you. You've not a clue until they beep their horn. They're all electric. So yeah. Traffic was okay, very windy, almost flew out the road. Yeah, try and be careful, mate. Yeah, traffic. It's hit and miss, isn't it? I mean, he could be all right, or he could get stuck in the one accident that happens in the week that completely shuts England down. Why not? It's usually when I'm driving that happens. So I can imagine coming back from the airport on Friday, that's going to happen. Hopefully not, because it's not miles from East Midlands Airport to where I live. So yeah, who knows? We'll see what happens. So yeah, hopefully this is all right for you guys. Something a bit different. I'm only going to be on a couple of more minutes for you guys to ask any questions, me to make sure you're all right, really. I just like talking to you guys as much as I can. I really did miss Sunday. It's hard. Sometimes a few people can't make it for whatever reason. But yeah, I definitely had the itch on Sunday to do a live. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I was swimming. I was swimming at the hotel. And this is how I have to walk around anywhere indoors in Spain. I have to be fully masked up like that. So as soon as I go back into the hotel, mask on all the time. Any building you go in, mask on all the time. You do have to COVID passes, everything here as well. If you go to any pubs or anywhere really that you have to sit down, you have to have this COVID pass scanned. If not, you get €1,000 fine. Something like that. So yeah, COVID masks, whatever. Right, guys. I'm going to love you and leave you. It's been lovely to see you all, hear from you all, and give a bit of a stream from Spain. So thank you very much for coming along and keeping me entertained while I'm sat outside looking like a complete idiot. I will see you. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a Sunday one, and we'll try and make it happen. But for that, guys, have a safe evening. Have a great rest of the week. Hopefully I'll see you at the weekend. Take care.